Hello my little worms, I'm Day and welcome back to Halfling Versus, the show where we put our most terrifying and vicious adversaries against one small hairy boy, named Jeremy. And something seems a little off today, doesn't it? So for some reason I can't get my model software to open, and my webcam won't turn on to, do it without the model. So I've decided to try to do this video in an incredibly scuffed format where I'm manually moving a PNG of my model up when I'm talking. Yes, this is a perfectly fine video that I see no problems with whatsoever. And today we are fighting the Quick Draw. Oh god, yep, this is just so scuffed. Also, I was planning to actually do this video post-commentary over the gameplay anyway, which kind of actually works out considering the format that I've now had to do this. So, it's almost like I knew that this was going to happen or something. Oh my god, I am some sort of messiah? Messiah? Why is messiah the one that came to brain? I don't know. I was gonna say psychic, and then for some reason I was like, no, we are not a psychic, we are a messiah. Yeah, messiah. Oh god. Yeah, I can tell this is going to be a very interesting video already. So, pretty simple strategy we use for this one, since we've done it before for a lot of other ranged units. We're just hiding behind cover over here, trying to trick it to come close, and then attacking us, so that hopefully it can't, get shots off on us, because it's a little dangerous, seeing as the quick draw can fire, 6 shots in very quick succession, and every single shot can insta-kill. Oh god. So firstly, I think I'll start off by showing you a pretty good example of most of the failed attempts, which there were quite a few of them. So yeah, he just does a backflip and then insta-kills Jeremy. And now I suppose it might be a good idea to show a close failure. An attempt that almost made it, but ended up just losing right at the very end. So primarily right now, I'm trying to hold the quick draw, I tried to remember the name of the unit, from behind to try and make sure the gun stays in front of me and doesn't just shoot me. But sadly, as I think is about to happen in a second, he gets one shot off and Jeremy is gone. Then we have this attempt where I'm currently trying to bait out a couple of the shots so he won't have all 6 when he gets there. But then he ends up dodging backwards when I do the attack, which is very worrying because he could have just killed me just then and there. But luckily he didn't. But unfortunately, since this is another failed attempt, it didn't go well. But look, he's 1 hit away from death, and I just can't get that last hit in, which is very annoying. And then at some point here, he just gets 1 shot off, and Jeremy dies. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. What does the actual successful attempt look like? Well, I'm sure it's a very, long and drawn-out fight that takes, ages and, really... Yeah, it's already over. Somehow Jeremy just insta-killed this quick draw. And the funny thing is, this attempt actually happened before any of the other attempts. This is one of my very first attempts at the unit, but I felt like I needed some actual close ones to really show the unit off better. Because if I just done this one, it would have been a little underwhelming, I felt. Because he just flips over and it's just dead. I don't even get what happened. It's did he take fall damage or something? Because it's just they flip up in the air and he's just gone. And I don't get it. I don't get it, Jeremy. I don't get it. And then finally, as a bonus, we've got Jeremiah versus, I believe it was 6 quick draws at once. Because it just kind of felt fitting to have Jeremiah in this video since he is based on the quick draw. But yeah, Jeremiah takes out 6 quick draws within seconds. Because the funny thing about a player-controlled one is it's slightly more effective, since it can be used at a slightly longer range. So the first shot is just to get their dodges active, and then every single other shot is just taking them slowly out. And since one of the shots goes into the floor, I kind of had to defeat 2 of them with a single shot, which... luckily, it did end up working out. There was a couple failed attempts there, because I made it a rule that if Jeremy died during the fight, I would consider it a loss. But luckily, it didn't happen that one. Woo! So overall, this unit actually went quite well. I can't really pull up my like and subscribe things right now, so I'll just say, if you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. And why not subscribe to the channel for more content like this? And ring that notification bell. It does something, and I still don't know what. And follow me on Twitter for updates and to see my thumbnails in a larger size. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Probably with my model actually working again. I'll try to figure it out by then. Oh god. Roll the outro. And one last thing before I go. Happy 100th episode of Halfling Versus. This one really should have been, you know, like, special in some way. And in the end, I guess it kind of was. But for all the wrong reasons. Oh, God. Why did the 100th episode have to be the one that ends up this scuffed? Let's sigh. But I mean, it's perfectly on brand, isn't it?
I gave that bastard what he deserved. A funeral. Fit for a king.